will look like when I switch to the actual entering. So I think while we are talking about it, let's do that, and we'll come back and add some more fields. So if you look on the left hand corner, there is this symbol here. Under the view, that's the datasheet view, but you don't have to click it. You can just click on this button on the top there, asking me to save. I say yes. Now this is my data sheet view. Datasheet, whatever works for you. This is where I actually start typing my list. So say if I click in the first name and I type John, and you see the contact ID turned to number 1 automatically. Hit tab. Now you see for the date, if I want to put the person's birthday, I say 22 Jan 66. So you see automatically it puts it like that. If I want a telephone number, area code, just making it up. So you see it automatically put the brackets and everything for me. Now if I want to go back because I want to add some more fields, I just click on this button here on the left hand corner below the file, which is the design view. So I click it. Now I'm back to the design view. So after telephone number, I'll just create a field called city. So I can say, where do they live? And then I can also have a field called country, which will also be text because all of those things. And I can change the field size if I want it. And I'm just hitting tab to go down. Say I want, for whatever reason, I just want postal code. In the US they call it zip code. Now for the postal code, they don't have a data type for the Canadian postal code because the Canadian postal code is like for example, it will be M5J2J2. And in the US, the zip codes are numerical. They all have numbers. So this is a good way I can show you how you can create your own input mask and just get an idea about it. So I click on input mask. I start the wizard by hitting the dots. It will ask me to save. I say yes. Now you see in this list, I don't see a postal code. I see a zip code. So what I can do is I can edit the list. Now make sure you don't start editing this because you start editing the phone number. But I want to create a new one. So I click on this new record and I can call it postal code. Now I need to understand Excel's language of understanding input mask. So I can go to the help section. And I need to just find that information, which will give me a list of characters that will allow me right there. So you see each and every character has a certain meaning in Access. So if I type 0, it means I have to enter a digit. If I enter 9, it's an optional entering digits. Okay. L means I have to enter a letter. That is compulsory. So in my case, I need to do an L because our postal code starts with an alphabet, and then I'll do a 0 and then a L. I'll leave a space and then 0L0. And also there is this line here, converts all characters that follow to uppercase. So it would be nice if I put that symbol. So I'll just start here with that symbol. I'll put capital L, 0 L space 0 L 0. Now make sure that you type 0 and not O. Let me say a sample. So I'm just going to type something. You see it automatically did that, and I click close. Now there should be a postal code right there, and I can click finish. I can hit save if I wanted. It's a good habit to be in that. Now I'll just do maybe one more, and I'll just create a section called notes, and I set the data type to memo because by default the text size is limited to a number of characters you can type. In memo you can type as much as you want. And if I wanted email or whatever, I'll just do a website one just for example, and I can set the data type to hyperlink. I can hit save. Now I can click here to go to the datasheet view. Remember, this is the design view. This is not the place where you enter your contact information. So I go to the datasheet view, and now you see up here I can start typing if I want. Toronto, Canada, postal code, whatever. And in notes, and you can type as much as I want. And in the website, say if I type, whatever. Now you see it's a hyperlink there. So if I clicked on it, it will launch the Internet Explorer and try to go to that website. Now I'll just talk a few more things and I'll end this video. It's coming to like 20 minutes. It's always good to keep the video at 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll continue with this in my second video. But say for example, like I'm typing Canada all the time, or I'm typing Toronto all the time. I would like to make it default if all my family and friends are here. So I go to design view, I click in the country. Make sure you go to the right field and you edit the right field properties, and in the caption I can type the word Canada. Not the caption, sorry, my bad. In the default value. Caption is a caption, what just shows up on the top. So now all my fields automatically will have Canada. Okay. I'll just go back to design view. Now say for example, yeah, majority of my family and friends are in Canada, but I've got people in the US, and I'll be typing their information. So it would be nice to have a drop down list from which I can pick, so I don't have to waste my time typing. So I could just come here, choose Lookup Wizard, as the word implies, look up, and it starts a wizard. Now in this case, ignore the first one for the first few videos. I'll talk about it in maybe the fifth video. I want to choose the second option, which is I will type in the values I want, because I want to, right? I have the list, it's not in the computer. So I click next now, and right here in the column I just create my list. So I can, if I want, I can type Canada, USA, India, whatever else you had in mind, UK, whatever else you felt like, you can enter your list. Click next and finish. And now we see in the bottom, in the field properties, there is a general section and there is a lookup section, and there is my field there. So if I wanted to edit it, I could make any changes here. If I wanted to add one, I just go to the end of the line, hit a comma, and I can add a new word. So remember general and lookup. I hit save. I'll just do it one more time with city. Lookup. I will type, and in there I can type Toronto, Mumbai, Atlanta. I lived in Bombay and I lived in Atlanta. Perth, London, Vancouver, and so on and so forth. Next, finish. Now if I go to my data sheet view, it will ask me to save, say yes. Now when I click in the city, I should have my drop down list, and in the country I should have my drop down list. So I can change it, and my default automatically shows up. So I can go and filling up this information.